There we are.
Go live so they can hear us. Hello, Chocolate Church. Hello, Bath, Maine. Of all places, it's so strange to not be in Bath, Maine performing for you. I'm here home in Wyndham. This is our lovely setup. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for supporting the Chocolate Church. My name is Zac Stearn. I am so excited to be here. We've got a lot of fun times ahead of us, and I'm just going to get right to it. This first song is a song called The King of Keys. Midnight on a Friday, all the drunks have all gone home. Keep playing on my piano, all alone. Fame and fortune have passed me and left me here to roam. But the keys beneath my fingers speak a magic of their own. My fingers speak a magic of their own. Our famous folks have lyrics, but my singing days are done. Every week another gig, I keep on keeping on. I open my mouth, begin to groan, but the keys beneath my fingers speak a magic of their own, and we say, oh, 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 yeah, oh, the keys beneath my fingers speak a magic of their own. I dream of ages when keyboards were in style. Would be my name, I would wear a rich man's smile. Crowds would gather around me, and the women I'd beguile. Without a single lyric, I'd really drive them wild. And they'd say, light is coming, my gig is almost done. Folding up my keyboard, but it has not been much fun. I consider suicide, but I have not got a gun. The king of keys without a throne for me to sit upon. Oh no. Keys without a throne upon. Welcome to the Chocolate Church. Welcome to the Facebook page here at the Chocolate Church. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. We are thrilled to be here. My name is Zac Stearn, and I've had the pleasure of working with the Chocolate Church. Last year, I did David Sedaris' hysterical one-man show, Santaland Diaries. If you were able to come out last year and see it, I thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I worked with the fabulous Dan Burson, who I think is here tonight. Hello, Dan, if you are. If you're not and you watch this later, hi. I'm really excited to be here for a number of reasons. One, I love the Chocolate Church. I love Bath, Maine. But I brought a special guest with me to sing all of these songs, or some of these songs, and please welcome from my neck of the woods and my theater down here in Standish, please welcome Miss Ashley McBriarty.
Thank you.
She's here to sing, and it's we're excited to be here. Yeah, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Also, a special thank you to the Bath Savings Institution for sponsoring this event. Really, really great. I understand that these times are troubling for a lot of theaters, and sponsors are fabulous. So we thank you for the hard work that you do. I'm going to keep rolling on through our set tonight. Now, if you've seen some of these songs, if you've heard some of these songs before, that means you've seen my show on Friday nights that I host, and I'm very excited about it. These are all songs written, the music was written by yours truly, and the lyrics are all written by Neil Rucker, who's my musical partner. He's fabulous and amazing, and I love him because he writes these brilliant lyrics, and then I put music to him, and it's just a really fun time. So this is, tonight you get kind of a sneak peek at what we got going on, because we have a full album that we hope to release later, if not this year, next year. And so we're going to play the album for you, top to bottom, all original songs. I hope you enjoy it. This next song is one of my favorites. It is called Don't Follow Me. The road of life is very twisting. Temptation calls and keeps insisting. I'm very weak, a yellow streak. I should be better at resisting. My childhood was a true disaster. I was fast, but trouble was faster. On Santa's list, you know I don't exist. Crisis, mayhem, I was the master. I don't know where I'm going, and I'm not sure where I've been. I got no way of knowing how much trouble I am in. Don't want confusion growing, so I wear this foolish grin. My apprehension's growing that you might be following. Please don't follow me. Please don't follow me. Please don't follow me. I have never learned which bridges in life could not be burned. Mistakes I've made, for which I've paid. My soul should not be your concern. Don't look back, I ain't going that way. Too many debts so that I cannot pay. A pretty tough life, nothing but strife. Don't follow my path, just stay away. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm not so sure where I've been. I got no way of knowing how much trouble I am in. Don't want confusion showing, so I wear this foolish grin. My apprehension's showing that you might be following. Please don't follow me. Please don't follow me. Please don't follow me. No, 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 no. A troubled soul follows lonely trails, hitchhiking through life or riding the rails. Don't follow my path, you're bound to fail. The best you can hope is to stay out of jail. I don't know where I'm going, and I'm not so sure where I've been. I got no way of knowing how much trouble I am in. Don't want confusion showing, so I wear this foolish grin. My apprehension's showing that you might be following. Don't follow me. Please don't follow me. Please don't follow me. No, 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 no. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. It's so great to have you here. Thank you so much. Hey, listen, the Chocolate Church is a fabulous nonprofit organization located right in Bath, Maine. It's been around since the 70s. It's been there for a long time. These are challenging times for every theater, in every organization in many different ways. And so if there's anything that you can, I know these are maybe troubling times for you, but if you can throw the Chocolate Church a donation, they would greatly appreciate it, and so would I, yours truly. Thanks so much for being here. I'm so glad you're here. I'm just going to keep going. This is a ballad that was written, Neil wrote this song for me. It's a reflection of my life, and doing my career and finding love, and I have the wonderful Ashley McBride to back me up on this song. This is called Destiny's Reflection. My youth was just a place of doubt, in search of what my life's about. Uncertainty inside and out. Who was I meant to be? I forged myself a clever mask. It was a long and brutal task. In case someone should ever ask, that's all I let them see. My college years were discontent, in search of what life really meant. And when the time was finally spent, had not yet found me. Within your eyes it's clear to me, reflections of my destiny. With you beside me I am free to be the man I'm meant to be. When the truth lay not in my career, I gazed into life's shrouded mirror. My image there was not yet clear. What had I hoped to see? My search for wisdom year by year eluded me and fed my fear that life may never make it clear who I was meant to be. A wheel within the clock of time, devoid of reason, without rhyme. An endless ladder I must climb, that's all I meant to see. Within your eyes it's clear to me, reflections of my destiny. With you beside me I am free to be the man I'm meant life's endless turns. You showed me truth for which I yearned. And suddenly I could discern what life had meant for me. Oh, oh, within your eyes it's clear to me, reflections of my destiny. With you beside me, I'm free to be the man I'm meant to be. Within your eyes, it's clear to me, reflections of my destiny. With you beside me, I am free to be the man I'm meant to be. I cast aside my false disguise, and as I looked into your eyes, reflected there, I realized where I was meant to be. Hey, you're here. It's real. It's happening.
It is happening.
It's so real. So, if you can't tell, Ashley and I are not wearing shoes.
No, we're not.
She's barefoot. I'm in socks. Listen, I'm so glad you're here for a number of reasons. This is the first time we're doing our album top to bottom in its entirety, the way it's meant to be heard. And it's so exciting. So thank you so much for coming. And once again, thank you so much to Bath Savings Bank, Bath Savings Institution, for sponsoring the Live from Home concerts. My name is Zac Stearn. This is Ashley McBriarty, and we're just going to keep partying on. This next song is, if this song belongs in a Broadway show. This song is one of those, it always comes in the second act when the two lovers are just, right? Like, he's going away and
She's just like, no, come
yes.
back.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
that.
Pirates of the Caribbean, like.
Yes, it's
full
that
on.
kind of song.
Mm-hmm.
This song is one of our favorites. You might know it if you're here and you're watching me and you've seen my show. Oh, hey, fun fact, you guys. Tonight, after the show here at the Chocolate Church, once again, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. But after this show, there's an after party on my Facebook page. All you got to do is type in Zachariah Stearn in the search bar, go to my Facebook page, and I'll be going live right after this, and you won't want to miss it. I have an epic costume change. You don't want to miss it. So this is Magic of Holding Hands. On a sea of daily problems, when I seem to be adrift, I'm uncertain where I'm sailing, and the wind decides to shift. Seem to be without a rudder as I'm headed for the cliffs. You reach out a hand to guide me, and I'm feeling my spirit lift. Ooh. Holding hands with you is magic. You're my compass on the sea. If I lost you, it'd be tragic. Set adrift eternally. Oh.
See the far horizon and I know my destiny. Understand just where I'm sailing. Destination's clear to me. With your hand in mine to guide me, life's as plain as can be. As long as you're beside me, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
set adrift eternally. No longer seems I'm drifting and your spirit fills my sails. Don't feel as though I'm sinking, I no longer have to bail.
Your hand in mine gives direction and I know which way to sail. As long as you're beside me, I know our voyage cannot fail.
Holding hands with you is magic. You're my compass on the sea. If I lost you, it'd be tragic. Set adrift eternally. Oh. And then they go on to the story, and the second act ends, and it's a whole big thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
Thanks so much for being here, you guys. It's so cool that you have taken the time to come join us. What does this make you think of? What does this make you think of?
Is it bad that I just want to see you? Because that's what you play every time you're waiting for something?
This is a total relaxed kind of kick off your shoes, put your feet up on the coffee table kind of vibe.
Grab a drink.
Grab a drink.
Or two.
Or two. I sound better for every drink you have. I get 1 octave better. Did you know that?
Do you go 1 octave higher too?
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be really cool.
Absolutely, I do. Listen, we're kind of all over the place in terms of our style, right? So I like to write songs that when Neil hands me the lyric, I sit with the lyric and I read it and I go over it and I try to find the right vibe for that particular song. So we kind of find ourselves all over the place. King of Keys is like a number that you can see in a Smokies, like 1940s jazz club kind of thing.
Cigarette
You know, that whole...
on the piano, you got like a little ashtray, you're vibing.
Yeah, if I had a grand piano, you'd like lay over
Heck
the
yeah,
top
I
of
would.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this song definitely came to be a folk song somehow, and it has found a very special place in my heart, and I love this song. This is called We Can't Go Back. We both made lots of errors on the path that has brought us here. More than our share of problems, our future's grown unclear. Not sure how we lost our way, but losing you is what I fear. If we focus on yesterdays, I'm not sure where we go from here. 'Cause all of our tomorrows may suddenly disappear. All our dreams evaporate, all the dreams we held dear. We can't go back and change our beginning. We can start from here and change our end. Love doesn't come with an undo button. It does have a forgive me please command. We've come too far together to finish up apart. Our dreams must determine whether we can restart. It's time to make decisions. What's really in our hearts? We can't go back and change our beginning. We can start from here and change our end. Love doesn't come with an undo button. It does have a forgive me please command. start over and begin again from here. Forgive each other's errors and trust that we're both sincere. Ensure a happy ending, not one that's soaked with tears. We can't go back and change our beginning, but we can start from here and change our end. Love doesn't come with an undue button. It does have a forgive me please command. Wow, what an adventure, huh? So glad you're here. Oh boy. So it's funny, sometimes a song comes through and we write it very quickly, and it's amazing. Neil sits behind the computer and he types away, hands me the lyric, and I can sit behind the piano, and sometimes in just a few minutes we've got a song. This is one of those times. This song is, I know I say this almost for every song that we sing, but it genuinely is one of my favorites.
Your favorites.
They're all my favorites. I love the whole album, and when it comes out, you should buy it.
Yes, you should definitely buy it.
Yeah. And more information will come. Hey, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at Zac Stearn on my Facebook page. Every Friday night, I host a quarantine session. It starts at 8 o'clock Eastern Time every week. We play for about an hour, and we're all over the place, playing some originals, some new songs. We write new songs every week. If this is just too much fun for you and you just have not had enough, come join me. I'd love to see you there.
There's an after party.
There is an after party tonight, 8:30-ish.
8:30 though.
So this is Diversity. I'm just the spirit of man, leaving out a footprint in the sand, without any judgment or pride. I know I could just side recording what insights I can. Here we go. Oh, the path that you have chosen that you know is unclear. It's a journey of 100,000 years. You forged ahead in spite of all your fears to find your destiny. You finally reached a special place in time, a high plateau where freedom is sublime. And looking back at all the mountains that you know you've climbed, it seems so plain to me. Ooh, yeah, I'm just the spirit of man, leaving out a footprint in the sand, without any judgment or pride. I know I got your side recording what insights I can. Mankind can seek a place where all are free, where differences dissolve into unity, where everyone's the same just as you and me. How good it ought to be. All men around the world share common dreams. All lives play out with simple common themes. Good health and ending hunger that you know are supreme. Seems so plain to me, 'cause I'm just the spirit of man, leaving out a footprint in the sand, without any judgment or pride. Oh, the destiny you sought is close at hand, when hunger and despair could soon be banned. It's surely gotta be the destiny of man to bring it all to be. But first there is a lesson that we all must learn, a truth that can't be given cause it's gotta be earned. Many differences that we have spurned are what have set us free. You're singing,
I'm just the spirit of man, leaving out a footprint in the sand, without any judgment or pride. Just looking aside, recording what insights I can.
you know, move forward toward tomorrow, hand in hand. Rejoice in what you share with your fellow man. Accept how much each brings into God's plan. For all it's meant to be, I'm taking it way down. Now I'm just the spirit of man, leaving out a footprint in the sand, without any judgment or pride. I I'll walk at your side, recording what inside. Oh, I'm just the spirit of man, leaving not a footprint in the sand, without any judgment or pride. I'll walk at your side, recording what inside I can. I'm just the spirit of man, leaving not a footprint in the sand, without any judgment or pride. Walk at your side, recording what inside I can. You know, I'm just the spirit, yeah. I'm just the spirit, yeah. I'm just the spirit, I'm the spirit of man. I'm just the spirit of it. I'm just the spirit of it. I'm just the spirit of the spirit of man. All right. So sometimes when I get to finish one of my songs and I play it correctly all the way through, it makes me feel so good. Which is really too bad because I wrote all of these. Listen.
You know, it's really funny because I sing with you all the time, and yet you still do stuff that I just don't know what's going on. Like right now. I'm just waiting for the punchline.
That's a song I'm writing for anybody that's looking to do a pill commercial. I'm happy to do it for you. Just give me a call, Zac Stearn on Facebook. Just send me a Facebook message. I'd be thrilled to do it. It's like a good Advil kind of thing, right? Advil. Anyway. Listen, it's so great to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. I've got to be genuine with you. So these are troubling times for a lot of organizations, especially nonprofit organizations within the state of Maine. Obviously, we're experiencing some difficult times financially. So if you're able to donate anything to the Chocolate Church, it'd be greatly appreciated. We'd really, really appreciate it. They are a nonprofit. When I did Santaland, one of the coolest things about doing that show was after every night after the show was done, I'd get to meet some of these people, and I met some long-time Chocolate Church people that have been going to see shows there for 30 years, and that's probably one of the best things about theater, is that you get these longtime patrons, and it's just so great. So keep supporting your local theaters. It's really, really important. There's a lot of us that work in theater. So this next song, Neil wrote, and he didn't like it. From my understanding, Neil almost tossed this one out and never gave it to me. And I would have been very upset because this has become definitely not one of my favorites, but definitely a song that seems to please people every time I do it. This past week, one of my personal piano icons passed away. And on CNN, I got the notification that Little Richard had died, and it was a shock to me. I loved, that style of play, that Jerry Lee Lewis, Little Richard style. He really pioneered rock and roll on the piano, and he laid the foundation for what we know today as piano rock and rollers, for Billy Joel and Elton John and all those fantastic piano players. And there's something about the way you bang at the keys that makes you feel like it's just like a broken hinge, and your wrist just goes. So this is one of those songs that I wrote with inspiration of people like Jerry Lee Lewis and Little Richard. So this is called Give It Up, Little Girl, and bear with me. Give it up, little girl, you give it a whirl. He's a stone and not a prone, and you are left a school girl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl. I say, give it up, little girl, you gotta give him or her. Don't know why in the world you still think that you are his girl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl. You know he hasn't come home at all since Saturday night. You picked out a loser and your future isn't too bright. You've been hoping ever since that he turned out to be a prince, but he's a fraud from the nightmare that you had last night. Woo! Give it up, little girl, you gave it a whirl. He's a stone and not a pearl, and you are just a schoolgirl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl. I say, give it up, little girl, you gotta give him a whirl. Don't know why in the world you still think that you are his girl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl. And when he comes home drunk, you end up in a fight. It's hard to admit that his parents have it right. It's time to pack up and go, but deep inside you really know there's lots of guys out there who will treat you right. Woo! Give it up, little girl, you give it a whirl. He's a stone and not a pearl, and you are just a schoolgirl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl. Give it up, little girl, you gotta give him a whirl. Don't know why in the world you still think that you are his girl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, and give it up. Your mother and your father hope that you will come home. They'll open your heart and you won't be alone. Pick up the pieces, your unhappiness ceases. The mistakes you made you can simply disown. I said, give it up, little girl, you gave it a whirl. He's a stone and not a pearl, and you are just a schoolgirl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl. Woo! I said, give it up, little girl, you gotta give him a whirl. Don't know why in the world you still think that you are his girl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl. Yeah! You lots of time to give life a second chance. So find yourself a prince and begin a new romance. So learn from your mistakes, you know that a heart can break. So look forward to your future without a backwards glance. I said, give it up, little girl, you gave it a whirl. He's a stone and not a pearl, and you are just a schoolgirl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl, give it up, little girl. Give it up, little girl, you gotta give it up. Don't know why in the world you still think that you are his girl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, give it up. I said, give it up. I said, give it up. I said, give it up, give it up. I said, give it up, little girl, you gotta give him a whirl. Don't know why in the world you still think that you are his girl. Give it up, little girl, give it up, give it up. I liked it too.
I liked it.
Thank you.
I was jamming.
Were you jamming over there?
I was jamming.
Yeah. What you guys can't see are the keys, and they're very sweaty. I can feel them. Look at my hands.
I don't want to look at it. Yeah. I honestly wish you guys could see this. It's really gross.
I can't tell if it's sparkle from the jacket or if it's sweat from my hands.
It's sweat.
I'm just working really hard for you, Chocolate Church in Bath, Maine. I want you to have the time of your life. Okay, so this next song, we're gonna keep the good vibes going. Hey, if you're having a good time tonight, throw us a heart, throw us a thumbs up, throw us a comment. We'd really appreciate those kinds of things. And who knows, maybe when this is all over, we could make our way up to the Chocolate Church in person and hang out with you guys in person. That'd be kind of cool.
We can't super well, but we can see the little hearts floating up, and that's really nice.
Yeah, you're a little, the camera's far away from the piano, so I can't see what you're saying, although Neil is commenting, he's saying hi to people and welcoming people. I know William is here. I gotta say something about William Lederer. He's the executive director at the Chocolate Church. He is, what's the word? Awesome.
That's a very direct word.
It's true, because when I got the gig at Santaland Diaries and I arrived at the Chocolate Church, he was one of the first people I met, and he was super kind and welcoming and made sure I had everything I needed, and it was really, really great. So, William, thanks so much for inviting me here for the Live at Home concert series. It's been a lot of fun. And once again, thank you to Bath Savings Institution for sponsoring the event. We're going to give you a big, nice round of applause. That was overwhelming. So this, by now you probably have finished your first glass of wine. Now is a great time to go refill that glass of wine.
Chocolate Church. Sounds like a plan.
Oh, well, if the Chocolate Church is into it, so am I. I'll wear a different jacket. Or maybe I'll wear this one. Who knows? I love this jacket.
He has so many, and they're all on that chair right there.
Yeah, they're all very
He
sparkly.
has options.
Yeah.
Molly's watching.
Oh, so hi everybody. Thanks for joining us. Now this next song is by far if I were to get a top 5.
Okay.
Top 5. This makes it in the top 3.
Top 3.
Absolutely.
I love this one too.
This is a great song. This
is a really good song.
and it's a great quarantine song. It should be called the quarantine. No.
No, it should not be called the quarantine song. I'm getting distracted. I can't help it because you have so much glitter on your face right now that every time I look at you, you're just like.
I'm glistening.
You're glistening with
glistening.
sweat and glitter.
Yeah. Double whammy. This next song is called Together We Have It All. If you have seen my show before, you have most certainly heard this song. And wherever you are in the country, thanks so much for joining me, and feel free to sing along. I think you will know it. Hello, California.
Yeah, hello,
folks out in California. I know you're here. Thank you so much. And Florida. Before I found you, could not see.
You showed me rainbows and you set me free.
Now I got you.
And you got me the way it was always meant to be.
Before I found you, could not see.
You showed me rainbows and you set me free.
And now I got you.
And you got me the way it was always meant to be.
You know we may not have it all together. Oh, together we have it all. And if you should ever start to stumble, oh, I'm never gonna let you fall.
Whenever you've got a problem, no matter if it's big or small, you will always help me find an answer. I will always have you to call.
Before I found you, I could not see.
Rainbows and you set me free.
And now I got you.
And you got me the way
It was always meant to be. Da-dum-doo-doo.
do-do-do,
Yeah, da-dum-doo-doo.
do-do-do,
Oh, oh, da-dum-doo-doo.
do-do-do.
You know we may not have it all together. Oh, together we have it all. And if you should ever start to stumble, oh, I'm never gonna let you fall.
If the world is ever out to get you and your back is up against the wall, they will have to deal with both of us. They'll be in for a nasty roll.
Before I found you, could not see.
Rainbows and you set me free.
And now I got you.
Oh, and you got me
The way it was always meant to be. Da-dum-doo-doo.
do-do-do,
Yeah, da-dum-doo-doo.
do-do-do,
Oh, 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 da-doo-doo-doo-doo.
do-do-do.
You know we may not have it all together. Oh, together we have it all. And if you should ever start to stumble, oh, you know I'm never gonna let you fall.
As long as I am holding hands with you, we will always be tall. 'Cause together we are invincible, and together we have it all.
Before I found you, I could not see.
You showed me rainbows and you set me free.
And now I got you.
Oh, and you got me
The way it was always meant to be. Da-doo-doo.
do-do-do,
Yeah, da-doo-doo.
do-do-do,
Oh, 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 da-doo-doo.
do-do-do. We were always meant to be bound together, you and me, you set me free to be all I could be.
Eternally together, you and me forever. We overcome whatever to be all we can be. Before I
We
found
were always
you,
meant to be bound
could not
together,
see.
you
You
and
showed me
you and always
rainbows
set me free to
and
be
set
all
me
I
free.
could be.
And now I got you.
Oh, and you got me the
The
way
way it was always meant to be. Da-doo-doo.
Ooh,
Yeah, da-doo-doo.
ooh,
Oh, 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 da-doo-doo-doo. You know we may not have it all together. Oh, together we have it all. And if you should never gonna let you fall. Before I found you, I could not see you.
You showed me rainbows, and you set me free.
And now I got you.
And you got me the
Way it was always meant to be. Da-doo-doo.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, da-doo-doo.
Do-do-do.
Oh, 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 da-doo-doo. Woo! I hope you guys are having a great time. Look at all those hearts. Thank you so
my
much.
gosh, wow.
Thank you. That's so nice
I
of
heart
you.
you back.
Yes. Let's push our button. Boop.
Oh,
Is that how people liked things before social media?
yeah.
They would just go, "Oh, I like that," and they just touch it, double tap that, like that.
So if you like a piano, you're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's where that came from.
Yeah, I
People are
think
like, yeah. Like, oh man, I'm gonna get my next song.
Ashley,
What?
I'm gonna quiz you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just give us the title. Everyone will want to know, but give us the title of the song
This
of what
song?
I'm gonna play. Right? So I'm
Oh,
gonna play
oh,
something. You
oh,
give me the
oh,
title.
oh,
Ready?
oh, okay.
What's this one?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's right. Who sings it?
Queen.
Queen.
I'm not stupid.
Great. That's good. How about this one?
I'm so bad with artists. He's gonna get me on. Yeah. I know that. It's Piano Man. Even though you already whispered it to me, I did know it. I just didn't know the beginning. I know this part, and that's by Billy Joel.
Yeah, it's Billy Joel.
Okay.
Oh, how about this one?
This is my favorite one. This is Benny and the Jets by Elton John. I love this one.
Good. What about this?
He's just trying to torture me. Actually, I do know this one. This is Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Yeah, that's "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey. How about this one?
That's an original by Zac Stearn.
It's true. It's an original by me.
It's called Frustration.
It is. It is. It has no lyrics.
Nope.
Neil hasn't written any yet.
I'm
Okay.
working on it.
You're working on it. Oh, excellent.
Fun fact, that is what he does anytime we're working on music and he's like, "Oh, I'm feeling it. This is the rhythm, this is the music. I got it." And then he doesn't like it and he does that. And then he's like, "Okay, let's do it again." And then he does it more like 5 more times with the just
That's true. And I think it's very pretty.
all the time.
I can't tell you what key. You know what key it's in? All of them.
Well, I don't think I've ever
88 keys.
88 keys. I don't think I've ever heard a song that was all keys at once.
Yeah, I'm going for a world record kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This next song. So this next song
No, you
is
guessed this
a
one.
beautiful. No, I think you know this one.
I don't know.
This next song is inspired by a true story, and I think learning a little bit about a song prior to hearing it makes you appreciate it more.
It's just,
Yeah, it's a sweet song. So this is one of the earlier songs that Neil and I ever wrote.
This was one of the first ones.
One of the first ones for sure. Definitely in the top 5. Neil wrote this song. This is, as Destiny's Reflection was kind of a reflection on my life, this is a reflection on Neil's life. He found his love at a young age, and then they went their separate ways, and as fate would have it, by golly, they found themselves back together. And that's what this song is about. Oh, if you're watching and you've seen my show before, thank you so much. You will recognize this number, and by this point, I'm sure you know the lyrics. So sing nice and loud wherever you are. There's no one here to judge you, but we can feel your energy over
Yes.
here. I promise you. So together, we will sing this. Once upon a distant time, I found a love she said was mine. She filled my heart with love divine, but then I turned away. Contentment song she sang to me, but when I heard her melody, adventure sang more potently. And then I heard her say,
Wherever life will take
walking west, adventure weaves. New lover come with youthful ease on many future days. Another time love did return, a different song I had to learn. The song she sang just made me yearn for the one I'd thrown away.
Forever life will take you there, will never be another who will love you as deeply as me. I offer contentment forever you see, and now you are going away.
Adventure song is silent now. Youth left the stage without a bow. And in my heart I wonder how I let her slip away. I hear her singing to me.
Wherever life will take you, there will never be
said,
another who
oh,
will love you as deeply as me. I
said,
offer
yeah,
contentment forever you see, and now you are going away.
As I look across the years, contentment song, it still fills my ears and often fills my heart with tears. My heart still hears her say,
wherever life will take you, there will never be another who will love you as deeply as me. I offer contentment forever you see, and now you are going away.
wherever love will take you, there will never be another who will love you as deeply as me. I offer contentment forever you see, and now you are going away. I'm singing, oh, oh, where do I go? Come on in. Oh, oh, where do I go from here?
Offer contentment forever you see, and now you are going away.
Wherever life will take you, there will never be another who will love you as deeply as me. I offer contentment forever you see, and now you are going away. Excellent. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
It's so great. Now, some of you that have seen my show before will recognize that I am standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's so that I can move around a little bit. But I get worried because Ashley is so close. I'm worried that one of these days I'm just gonna boom.
You know, it's happened
It-
before.
yeah.
It hasn't happened on this
Yeah,
live
but
stream, but
yeah,
it has happened.
yeah, but this time I won't do it on purpose. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for joining us, you guys. I've had a wonderful time being here. My name is Zac Stearn. This is Ashley McBriarty. We are so pleased to be here. Thank you so much to the Chocolate Church for inviting us. We have one more song for you, and then we gotta get out of here.
Because we have to go to the...
Because we're going to go to the after party.
party.
Right after this next song. You can log on to my Facebook page. Zachariah Stearn. Neil will put my name on the comments, so if you need to copy and paste it, you can find me. And in about 10, 15 minutes, I'll be back up on my Facebook page for another concert. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Um,
And thank you so much for all the hearts. We can see them when you're sending them in. Oh, there's some more. Great, thank you. But like seriously, when we're singing and we see those hearts, it's like, oh, they like it.
They do.
It's so nice.
It is. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We hope to come to the Chocolate Church soon. So we'll make it happen. No worries.
Yeah.
William will make it happen.
It's magic. It'll happen.
It is magic. So a couple years ago, I was living in Maine, and I decided to move away, and I moved to Connecticut and worked in Connecticut for a while. And upon moving to Connecticut, I realized that there was something about Maine that was always pulling me back, and it's so strange when you don't realize it at the time, but hindsight is always. And this song was one of the first, I think the first song that Neil and I wrote.
Yeah.
And it is a staple of our shows. So I'm sure you will recognize it. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Close your eyes, relax. Imagine yourself on the coast of Maine. Not hard to do if you're in Bath, huh? upon a rocky shore still echoes in my mind. I can hear it clearly, though it's from a distant time. The city noises call me to the ladder that I climb, but Maine is always beckoning me home.
Bright lights of the city make me promises untrue. They'll bring me fame and fortune, but they never really do. They tell me that the lure of Maine is simply not for you, but Maine is always beckoning me home.
And each night when all the spotlights fade and empty rooms await, my mind drifts back to wooded shores upon a quiet lake. The calling of a lonely loon, you know it, tell me my mistake. But Maine is always beckoning me home.
My friends here in the city just cannot understand. They've never walked a wooded path across a magic land. They've never heard an eagle cry or walked upon the sand. But Maine is always beckoning. The bus stops next in Portland, leaving Boston far behind. Forsaking fame and fortune, traveling back to distant times.
My soul is now contented with the beauty that I'll find. 'Cause Maine knew someday I'd be coming home. Maine knew someday I'd be coming home. Maine knew someday